Don't let it hold you back. Acknowledge it as a natural part of the process and don't let it hold you back. Here we go now. Here we go now. Let's get up in this flow with me, your host, Joe. What's up, my lovely listeners, and welcome back to another episode on your favorite podcast, The Flow with Joe. Woo, woo, woo. Today, I want to give a huge shout out to my first Facebook reviewer, Koo-Koo's Bar and Grill out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Thank you so much for the kind words. We're glad you're here on the Flow with Joe podcast and you're a part of the family. And the review just blew my mind and it made me so excited. So anybody in Oklahoma City, please make sure to Google Koo-Koo's Bar and Grill. Make sure you stop by and have some food, have a drink. It is awesome. I love going there when I visit Oklahoma City. So please do that. And also, I just want to thank my new listeners and everybody who's joining the Flow with Joe podcast over on Facebook and on Instagram. I appreciate that. Thank you. And if anybody ever has an interest in a topic that I haven't hit yet, or want to know anything, have a question, please email me at flowwithjoepod@gmail.com. All right, let's dive up in today's episode, or better yet, let's flow up in today's episode. All right. So at the end of last week's episode, I premiere it on YouTube every week, every Monday at 11 a.m. And in that premiere, right at the end, I got a question from a listener. And the question was pertaining to today's topic. I based a whole episode off of the question. So this is why, if you have questions, please hit me up, or a particular topic that you want to hit me up for show. So the question was, how do we know our passion? How do we go about it? How do we know if it's right for us, right? Well, let's go into number one, self-exploration. This is where you're going to have that passion discovery. This is the part in life that I'm in right now at 33 years old. Stepping into a new chapter in life, having to rediscover myself. What I started out doing was self-reflection and reflecting back onto my childhood, because sometimes that holds clues as to what we're passionate about. Your childhood dreams, or, if you're older, think back to what you liked to do when you were 20. Think back to what got you excited when you were 30, 40, 50 years old, 60 years old, 70 years old. Reflect on it. Take notes about it. Journal it out. And those hobbies, those interests, write it out. And it brings me to, the second point under self-exploration is try new things. Don't get stuck in your comfort zone, and don't let fear stop you from trying new things. Also, anxiety, because people will use anxiety as an excuse. So, last night, I went out and tried a salsa dancing class. When I got there, it was intimidating because I was the first one there. That is so awkward when you're the first person there, right? So, but I went ahead, had me an adult beverage, right, to kind of loosen me up a little bit. Hey, Jesus let his hair down too, okay? So let's not judge here. But and then a guy came, and he was relatively new to the class, about a month in, but he made me feel so comfortable. And then everyone just started pouring in. And, I started sweating. I was nervous. I was scared because I have never salsa danced before. I had on heels. I'm not comfortable in heels. But it was time for class to start, and it went wonderfully. I just worked myself through those nerves. I just kept moving, even though I was anxious. And I laughed and smiled and just had a flippin' blast. Do you hear me? I had a blast. I ended up salsa dancing, bachata dancing all night long. And I'm going to start going every Friday to that class because now I want to master salsa. And I'm a competitive person, so who knows? I might want to start doing some competitive salsa dancing. Who knows, right? And if you are new to Joe Evans, I used to be a professional football player in the Lingerie Football League, which was pretty cool. That was in my early 20s, and we were featured on MTV, which was really awesome. And I was also a professional disc golf player for a little bit as well. That was really fun. So, to say the least, I'm a little bit competitive, and I'm not good at salsa right now, but I want to be good at salsa. And so it ignited a fire in me. It ignited that competitive passion in me. And so I'm going to what? Pursue it. And let me tell you, I did not want to go because it was a 9 p.m. class. I did not want to go. I was like, oh, I'm tired. I don't feel like getting dressed. It's been a long week. Baby, my daughter said, honey, if you do not go to that class, I'm going to give you a spanking. So I did it for myself, and I did it for her too. So don't let fear or being lazy and comfortable hold you back from your greatness, because that was some greatness in that salsa dancing class, okay? And I cannot wait until next Friday. And I want to touch on a quote. I wrote it down from Dr. Miles Monroe. He says, "The wealthiest place on earth is just down the road. It is the cemetery. There lie buried companies that were never made, best-selling books that were never written, and masterpieces that were never painted. In the cemetery is buried the greatest treasure of untapped potential." Dr. Miles Monroe, Lord rest his soul. Because people get stuck in their comfort zones. People lose passion for living. Don't let that be you. Get out there, get in the world, rediscover yourself, rediscover your passions to reignite the fire inside of you. I dare you to do it, and then come tell me about it. Hit that email because I love to hear it. So, number 2, let's hit it. Embrace fear to pursue your passions. And number 1, you have to acknowledge the fear as a natural part of the process. Don't let it hold you back. Acknowledge it as a natural part of the process and don't let it hold you back. Break through it. And then I want you to break down your pursuit into manageable steps to build momentum and confidence. Pursuing your passions will lead you to a fulfilling and authentic life. When I pursued my passions in my earlier 20s, oh my God, life was so much fun. And then I got caught up in just living for my children, not living for myself. If you're a parent, I want you to put it in the comments. That's me. Type, that's me. A lot of times we can get caught up in other people's lives that we forget about ourselves. And we lose that fire within us. So I want you to close your eyes if you're listening. And you already know, drivers, don't do this. Come back and listen when you're at home. Picture yourself as an explorer, like Dora. Ayy. Exploring a vast, uncharted jungle of self-discovery. You come across ancient ruins symbolizing your past experiences and your childhood dreams. Each ruin holds the key to unlocking your passions. As you decipher their mysteries, you rediscover long-lost hobbies and interests that set your heart ablaze. Excited about it, you forge deeper into the jungle, confronting fears standing in your path, but you have a map breaking down your passion pursuit into achievable steps. And with every step, fear retreats and bravery takes its place. With each milestone, you feel more alive, more connected to your authentic self. Your passion emerges like a blazing torch, illuminating your soul, baby. As you venture out of the jungle, you're reborn. Fearlessly chasing your dreams and embracing your unique identity. Let's embrace this transformative journey together. I don't want to go by myself. I want you to come with me. Let's do it together. Always remember, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Pursuing your passions is an acknowledgement of the marvelous work God has done within us. We were created exactly as we are for a purpose. Don't be afraid. Pursue it. And you are so worthy. Forget what everybody is saying. Forget what everyone is thinking. And pursue it. Do you, baby? Ew. Until we meet again next week. Toodles, my beautiful poodles.
Thank you for watching my mom show. I see you next Monday, but hit that like and subscribe and join in that bell. And I'll see you guys later for this latest post. Monday, always a Monday. So make sure to watch my mom's channel every Monday. Bye guys. See you later.
He was super duper cool. Pause. Oh my gosh, bro. Right in the middle of the episode. Pause. Yo. It was the way it fell. Oh my God. Okay. Please don't fall again. Bro, let me just take it down. So let me take this one down to match. Please, panels, stay up on the wall, please. Thank you, Sinjin. Thank you, Sinjin. I had this perfectly laid out. Okay.